the place, say yo, watch that, correct? Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Step by 17 and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, take a step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flipmode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which stole my flow? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type of right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studios. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come to wreck the discotheque.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Has a hole left, room to run. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
His first throw is an interception. Quincy Williams has it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Brown 80! Alert! Look out!
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And on a small gain up to about the 32. And with Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Allen now on 1st down. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, sir. Hey, 331, 331. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. His first throw is an interception. Taylor rapping to pick that one off.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pitch quickly. Who's going to throw? Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Alert! Alert! We go!
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun handoff, Cook. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
319! We go!
Here's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Jump off to his fullback. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Quick throw right side. Driving across the 15-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now here's Davis to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third and just 2 to go.
Johnson. Here we go, Scott. 319.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. The Jets with an early lead. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
222.
Now Fields again. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
175. Let's go. You got a lead tonight.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. A pickup of 4, that brings up 3rd and goal.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Short pass brought in. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops.
2-0.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. He's caught, he's got ground. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
At the 41-yard line.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook was wide open.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Bills. 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
2nd and 3 now. Now Allen off the play action. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
12 yards. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Drops it off to Cook. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal. The Jets take their first time out. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Regular. Brown 80.
Again, Allen to the air. Caught out wide. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start the drive with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Fields. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 21. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Allen now on 1st down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets might be able to get some points late after the interception. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing here just before halftime. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Tight.
Allen on the play action. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This one's quickly to Shakir. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Play action now with Allen. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, he came so close to being the one to score right off of that, but as long as his offense can get the job done here, Kate, you're going to still thank him for the points. Took care of so much of the work, breaking from the end zone to the red zone.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Point after from Ahmed is good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 14.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play and a good call, nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw for Allen. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality knocking the ball loose.
And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 41.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw now, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Jets into the nickel, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating.
And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Another shot now at this extra point.
For the extra point.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Connection made to Coleman. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Allen to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Allen gonna throw again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The throw again, it's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 29.
Offensive line fast.
First down. First down and goal to go.
On 1st down, Allen. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
3rd and goal for Allen. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 10 yards brings up 4th down and goal.
Hey, tight.
Desperation time here. This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within one score in the 4th. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
28. Bills 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll start this one out with Hall. There he goes on the right side. Hits the 20. Touchdown, New York! The Jets go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On the return, here comes Davis. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe he on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fit it. Not even
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay. No luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Back to the air. Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separating man from ball.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Hall running between the tackles. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Now Allen. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Allen now on 1st down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Stop. Ready?
To the air again, Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. Now here's Davis to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
The Jets
down.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 27 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, shot. All right. 331. All right.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Toward the sideline and cut by Wilson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, New York.
From the red zone on first. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Ahmed good on the extra point. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points.
Bills 27. Ramiz Ahmed to
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
yards on the play. And the Bills first down.
1st and 10, here's Allen. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
He's trying to go deep again. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This is brought in by Coleman. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo.
First down.
Bills hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
25-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Again, Allen to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So that brings up second down. Back to throw now, Allen. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So that brings up fourth and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They'll go. Allen finds him over the middle. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field. We know before the game, but when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 551. 551. Go. All right.
They're going to pass it here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Good strike downfield to Kelce. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
This one is up and good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
60 yards. In the Bills' first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
In the red zone now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Now, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Jets come up with a football that should just about ice this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So 1st down from the 41. Now Fields. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. No, they'll cover, still with it. And the Jets take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of...
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's